Thanks for asking, though, if everything was all right.
You're welcome, bro. Oh, hey, everybody. Edwin Sparks, what's up, buddy? You starting the show early, I see. Coming in with a quick chat. Yeah, we like that.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Sip some coffee.
Line and taker, cashing your chips. You sniffling, wilding, self-loathing hypocrite. Blame it on Rio or the woman in red. Don't fool yourself, it's all in your head.
Bad
You're
joke.
a mascot of the next century.
Bad joke.
Look in the mirrors, crowd insecurity. I bleed for you, my eyes burn. My point is no, cause you'll never learn. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed for you. You'll never learn. I bleed. I bleed. Fuck you, Michelle. Fuck me. Fuck you.
Here's the video.
Fuck you, fucking Levi's. Fuck you, fake
Video's not playing. We'll just listen to it. Here, I'll act it out. That's what I told them.
It starts with an F.
Am I doing good? Hello, Trendies! Trendy, it's a real early book. We'll be coming in live from Denmark and Orlando, Florida. Home of Trendy has and all things Trendy. Where you find me, I can't get it off. Form source of social media, especially Rumble. Go to Rumble because that's where I get free speech, and that's where you get to listen to free speech. Rumble.com. There is no substitute. So head over to Rumble. Anywhere else is a waste of our time. We'll see you on Rumble, where I get free speech. Free speech is important, guys. Support the platforms that give us our voices back. Hey, Moo, Cyber.
Moo.
I see it now. I didn't see the chat. There's a whole bunch of chat up there, which is why I didn't see it, because there's so many of you chatting. I'm not used to seeing 100 chats to start, usually one. So it didn't catch my eye because there's literally so many chats right now. So, Edwin started the show. Thank you, Edwin. Cyber Yo, Hippie Chick, Dave Campione, Hippie Chick, Dave Campione, and that's all. Okay, it's just like 4 people. Okay, but lots of chats, so that's good. We've got John J. saying, "Is that your wife?" Okay, Patrick John Welder, you just reminded me that I need to be more caffeinated. Kevin Vaught, Ox Project, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Nate. Cheers, Kevin Vaught. Lisa Fairney. Hello, Lisa. Okay. So fantastic. Okay, so here we are, guys. Your hosts, Cyber and Nay, once again, for an excellent show. That should be locked. That should be locked down, right? Yeah, that should be locked. Why can't I lock it? There we go. Okay. And let's get rid of the fuck you video, which didn't work this morning. That was weird. The video didn't play. The player must be needing to be restarted. So I I could have just stopped it and restarted it, and that probably would have fixed it. But I didn't, because I'm lazy and dumb. And I bet you now there's going to be video. Yeah, now there's video. Okay, what was that? I don't know. I don't know what that was. Let me see what that was. I see you, bro. But do you hear me? Oh, I walked away. I walked to go get coffee. I said, hey, I'm going to get coffee. And you were waving. I was like, I didn't know if you could hear me or not. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I realized that I was not even logged in at that point on this laptop.
My girlfriend, she likes to know when I make it home. She wants me to call her when I get home. It's so cute. She's like, call me when you get home. I forgot to call her just now. She's like, did you make it home? I'm like, yeah, I'm here.
Would you write it down here?
No, Mom, I'm on the internet. God, I told you. Jesus Christ, I would have given it to you when I was off the internet.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
I don't want to put my personal information on my show.
Well, how are they going to see it? You just
Well, no, I've got cameras on me.
Okay.
I could have just done this before I started my show.
I'm sorry, honey. I thought I had it. I can't find it.
It would have been just so easy for me to do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I told you. And then she ends up coming over and asking me for it anyway, bro. You know, it's like, oh, man. I hope she's okay, man.
Well, I'm sure she is.
Yeah. Mom looking good? She's always looking good. Good morning, Nate. Hey, Porta Johns. What's up, buddy? How's it going, everybody? So good to see everybody this morning. Jerry Whitaker, hello. So, I guess, we're all evil because we're asking for peace. So that makes us the evil ones.
Ah, that makes sense.
You want to know who said that?
Totally.
The White House.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, the White House. So, whatever her name is, Jean-Pierre, the White House spokesperson, she said that the progressives who are not standing with Israel but are instead asking for peace are, what did she call us? She had a fucking name, dude. I put it on Twitter, so I'll look it up real quick. Those of you who follow Nays Garden on Twitter, you will see this. You will have already seen this. You could have already given me what I called them, what she called us, I should say, and I would have given you some Bitcoin probably in the chat if you had done that. So follow me on Twitter. Let me see. My channel. No, maybe I didn't share it. I thought maybe I'd shared the sentiment from the White House, but I guess I didn't. Wow, whatever happened to likes and all that shit? I gotta go to my channel. Likes. Maybe I liked it. So those of you who follow me on Twitter, you wouldn't have seen this because I guess I neglected to share it. And now none of the likes came up. Here we go. No. White House spokesperson. No. Okay, so let me just Google it really fast. White House spokesman, comment on Gaza support. White House says United States does not support calls for Gaza ceasefire. Of course you don't, because you guys are a bunch of cunts. Why would you call for peace? You make money off of it. White House scrambles to White House scrambles to repair relations with Arab Muslim Americans. Oh, you think? Huh. No, let's just elect Donald Trump and he will implement his Muslim ban again. He's bringing it back. He's going to bring back the ban on all Arabs into this country. Well, good luck trying to find what the latest comment was from Jean-Claude, whatever her name is, Jean-Pierre. It's not coming right up. Is this crazy? With a Google search. No, they don't want you to know how Google doesn't want you to know what the White House really thinks about you. So give me a second. I'm going to have to try to look this up. If anybody else could look this up for me and find the quote from her, I'd appreciate it. I'm really angry that I can't just find this really quickly. October 24th. What is today? November 1st. Karine Jean-Pierre. That's her name. Karine Jean-Pierre. Okay. Let me copy that. And she said, comment on, she called us a name. And I wish I could remember the name because it's despicable, the fact that she used this term to refer to me as I call for peace. Comments on peace.
Louis Rossman have been banned by YouTube.
What's his first name? Who?
Louis Rossman, that right to repair.
What?
Yep, he was promoting an app where you don't need the platform, no matter if he have a YouTube, Rumble, Kick, whatever. You just subscribe to the person. So if you get banned from YouTube, you can still find people on that app. Because he was promoting that app, he got banned. He's no longer on YouTube.
So where can we watch him now? He had over 1 million subscribers, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, me too. That app, I downloaded the app. The app is called GreyJ. One word, GreyJ. I haven't used it. I just downloaded it because I just found out 30 minutes before you came on.
Wow. That is devastating.
It is. It's fucking censorship at its finest, man. YouTube will not, and the reason behind it is YouTube will not allow people to promote or talk about other platforms, apparently. That was the reason he got banned. He promoted another platform. And sorry I interrupted what you were talking about, but I just fucking remembered.
No, that's okay. A Palestinian flag is anti-Semitic. What?
Wow.
What? Just the mere existence of a people is just you being alive offends me. Wow, really? Karine Jean-Pierre, really? I've got to hear this. I've got to hear the words from her mouth.
Anti-Israel
There's
protesters
no way she said this.
extremists.
Of course, it's going to give me the circle of cunts. So, I guess I'll pull up Firefox because, God forbid fucking Chrome or Edge could fucking pull up a goddamn video. Fucking cunts.
Yeah.
God damn it. Where's the video I was just looking at? Right here.
Anti-Israel protesters in this country are extremists.
God damn, you guys are fucking cunts, aren't you? Wow, what a bunch of fucking cunts at Twitter. Elon, your service sucks my dick. And what else sucks my dick? Yeah, these fucking browsers suck my dick too. Whatever the fuck is going on here. Paste and go. Let's see if this one works. Play the fucking video, you stupid cunts. How hard should it be to play a fucking video?
The anti-Israel protesters in this country are extremists.
What I can say is what we've been very clear about this. When it comes to anti-Semitism, there's no place. We have to make sure that we speak against it very loud and be very clear about that. Remember, what the president when the president decided to run for president is what he saw in Charlottesville in 2017. When he saw neo-Nazis marching down the streets of Charlottesville with vile anti-Semitic just hatred. And he was very clear then, and he's very clear now. He's taken actions against this over the past 2 years, and he's continued to be clear. There is no place for this type of violence, this kind of it.
The anti-Israel protesters
So
in this country
she
are
never said that the Palestinian flag was anti-Semitic, and I don't know how this motherfucker came up with that from what she just said, because she didn't say those words. So it's crazy how somebody sees a video and just makes up their own fucking spin on it, and then people listen to it and they're like, oh, she's a horrible person. I'm like, well, yeah, she would have been horrible if she'd said the Palestinian flag was anti-Semitic. She didn't say that. So where is it? You know, you fucking cunt. Where the fuck is the goddamn statement that she said? I want to know. Since you fucking said she said those words, where's the fucking statement? White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, a Palestinian flag is anti-Semitic. Yeah, show me where she says it. Fix your ears, pal. Show me where she said anything you claim. Not in the video you provided. Fix your ears, pal. You know? I mean, seriously. Now, I want to find out where she fucking made this other comment that said that people like me that are asking for peace, we're fucking the monsters. And she used specific language. I want to fucking find that. And I want to find out where she said that. And I'm pissed because there was a tweet this morning and I don't know where the fuck it went. So I guess I didn't like it or share it or anything, and I should have. So when you're in disagreement with government, you're a supremacist. Well, she didn't say that. She didn't say that. She said the guys who were marching down the street that were saying Jews will not replace us were a bunch of fucking Nazis. That's what she said. She didn't say that because they disagree with the government. Hey man, there's a lot of people that disagree with the government that aren't Nazis. These people are psychotic, man. It's impossible to get a fucking straight back down to anybody today. You can't find the real, the truth on anything based on all of these fucking cunts that are posting bullshit on the internet, making no sense at all. And, you know, these motherfuckers are the ones that have millions of followers and hundreds of thousands of fucking retweets and fucking thousands of fucking likes and fucking comments on their shit. And I'm like, did any of these morons watch the video? Rumble is all over YouTube. What the hell? Jerry Whitaker, what's up, Jerry? If you answer my question, please at me with the timestamp so that I can come back later. John J. What would have been an appropriate response from Israel after October 7th? You know, going in there appropriately and going after the terrorists, not leveling all of the poor people's homes. That would have been appropriate. Are you that dumb that you couldn't have figured that one out for yourself, you idiot? Jack J, really? Are you that stupid? You're that dumb? I'm not even going to work out an analogy for you, dude, because you're not even worth my fucking time asking such a dumb question like that. Probably some other motherfucker going to come in here and tell me this motherfucker's writing good legislation, right? His popularity is compared to other governors as abysmal. Oh, yeah, sounds like a great leader. All right, so I really wish I knew where this fucking tweet was, dude. It's gonna drive me crazy. About this Jean-Claude Pierre, whatever her name is. Yeah, good luck for me trying to find something about this now, bro. It's lost forever. I don't think I'll ever fucking find it. I'll never find this fucker. Heavy casualties military suffered against Hamas. They're not reporting the numbers. Hilarious, right? So they're losing a bunch of Israeli soldiers, and we have no idea how many because Israel won't fucking tell anybody. Wow. They're crying over it. They're crying over how many soldiers they've lost, but they won't give us a fucking number. Yeah, right. That's how we report on the news. Good luck to me trying to find this fucker. God, I saw it this morning, and I can't believe I didn't retweet it, man. And now I have no idea where this was said. Where was my fucking tweet? I just showed my tweet on here, then it disappeared. That was weird. My tweet just popped up on screen and literally vanished right in front of my face. That was weird. It's like the whole goddamn feed advanced. Alright, I wonder if there's another way to find this. There's gotta be. Karine Jean-Pierre. Calls for a ceasefire. Oh, I found it! It's repugnant! I found it! Here it is.
Nice.
Oh my god, dude. I was going crazy trying to find this. Here it is. Okay, wait. Let me retweet it while I'm on it. Okay, it's been retweeted. Now, let me grab it and take it off of this stupid fucking browser, because this browser sucks my dick. And we'll take it to Firefox, which doesn't seem to have a problem playing back videos.
Okay, the poll should start leaving, and then we're going to take this last question. Yeah.
Thank you, Greg. What is the president's message to members of Congress who seem to be equating the Hamas terror attack with actions that were previously taken by Israel?
Say that one more time. Everybody's moving in. I apologize.
What is the president's message to members of Congress who seem to be equating the Hamas terror attack with actions that were previously taken by Israel?
Look, here's the thing, and which congressional members?
Some members of Congress who have called for a ceasefire, and they have not gone as far as backing the administration's call for support for Israel?
So look, I've seen some of those statements this weekend, and we're going to continue to be very clear. We believe they're wrong. We believe they're repugnant, and we believe they're disgraceful.
Israel.
Say that one more time, everybody.
Listen to the question.
I apologize.
What is the president's message to members of Congress who seem to be equating the Hamas terror attack with actions that were previously taken by Israel?
Look, here's the thing, and which congressional members?
There have been some members.
Now, it doesn't really matter. So he's saying people that no, so they've misrepresented what she said yet again. It's not what she's addressing, but still, it is kind of bad. So the way this is presented is she's attacking people who are calling for peace repugnant. Okay, what she really called repugnant were people who were comparing the way Israel has treated Palestine over the last 20 years compared to this attack, which was on October 7th or 6th. 7th. So when you think about that, did she really call people who were asking for peace repugnant? No. Did she call me repugnant? No. She said that people who were comparing the two and saying that they're comparable are repugnant. Now, do I agree that the way Israel has treated Palestine over the last 20 years is equal to what to what the Hamas just did to Israel in one day? Yeah, I fucking totally do. In fact, I would offer that Israel's probably killed more people over the last 20 years in Palestine than Palestine did on that one day in Israel. I would offer that. I bet you there's more Palestinian bodies piled up over the last 20 years from what Israel has done to them. So is it comparable? You goddamn right it is. Maybe, let's just say, okay, let me give you an analogy, okay? Let's say, I'm going to the bus stop every day, and every day I go to the bus stop, and some bully punches me in my arm and takes my lunch money. And he's not going to he's not going to stop punching me in my arm until I give him my lunch money. So I do this every day. Every day, he's punching me in my arm, punching me in my arm every day. Every day I got to give him my lunch money, This goes on for 20 years. Why? Because I couldn't graduate. So I'm in school for 20 fucking years. Guess what? On day 1 of year 21, I go up to the bully and I fucking knock his ass out. One punch. Knock him out. Fucking out cold. Then I spit on him and I kick him in his fucking head. And somebody else might say, "Hey man, you're that was pretty violent what you did to that guy in 1 second. You fucking you beat him down and you did that so quickly." Yeah, well, that motherfucker's been punching me in my arm for 20 fucking years. Are they comparable? You goddamn right they are. There's no fucking time limit on pain that you suffer. If it's spread out over 20 years or it's in one day, it doesn't fucking matter. Pile the bodies up and count the numbers and tell me who killed more people. And how many people got starved out of Palestine? How many people couldn't travel out of Palestine to get the medical needs that they required so that they could survive and they ended up dying? How many people got their kneecaps shot? How many people are paralyzed from what the IDF did to them? So count the bodies, tally it all up, and then we can make that statement. And what she just said, I find repugnant, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pile on with all the people that compare the Hamas attack on October 7th to all of the suffering that the Palestinian people have been forced to undergo for the last 20 years under the thumb of Israel, under their fucking mallet. So, yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, White House. And whoever wrote this, you got it wrong. I corrected the record. You were close, but you should really work at understanding words better because you did a horrible job at translating what her sentiment was. She wasn't going after people calling for peace. She literally said who the people were that she was calling out. People who are comparing the attack on October 7th to the way Israel has treated Palestine for the last 20 years. Now, I'll take exception to that, and I will argue that point, and I will debate it. But if you're going to represent something, and you want people to be able to trust you in the future, get your facts straight, man. All you would have had to say was what she fucking said, but you made some stupid shit up in your head, and you twisted her words around, and now you're a fucking liar. Whoever posted this is a fucking liar. Now, luckily, I'm able to go through and still see that there's a problem here, and I want to hear what else she says after this point. But, You want to call me repugnant? I think you're fucking repugnant, bitch. How about
the
that?
Hamas terror attack with actions that were previously taken by Israel.
Look, here's the thing, and which congressional members.
Oh yeah, write their names down so you can go after them. Go after those anti-Semites. Write their names down. Make a list. Put them on a train. Send them to a concentration camp and put them in an oven.
I've seen some of those statements.
Way to go, America.
And we're going to continue to be very clear. We believe they're wrong. We believe they're repugnant, and we believe they're disgraceful.
No, she just said it right there. She just said it, and she's not wearing pink. She literally says repugnant and disgraceful. She's not wearing pink. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Porta John. She's wearing burgundy. So I think you and I are having a problem with our color identifications. We're having a communication breakdown over color. You know, Porta Johns? This is literally the clip I was looking for. This is literally the clip I was looking for. She called people repugnant. She didn't call people... Right. And you're saying all of a sudden she was wearing pink? She's wearing burgundy, which is not pink. So you're confusing me. I mean, did you see it her on a different day speaking about something different? Because that's the word, repugnant. That's the word that I was told that she used. But supposedly she was directing it towards people like me that are asking for peace. That wasn't it. She was directing it at people like me who compare what Hamas did on January 7th to how Israel's treated the Palestinian people for the last 20 years. And I stand firmly on that ground too. And until this dumb bitch right here can pile the bodies up and tally it all up and say, this is how many people Israel killed over the last 20 years, this is how many people that Hamas killed in one day, and you put those bodies together, show me so I can feel your pain and see what the discrepancy is there. Because, you know, dead bodies are dead bodies as far as I'm concerned. I don't care what the body count is. I don't. You killed people, they fucking killed your people after you killed their people. You shot people in their kneecaps for protesting. Israel, you shot people in their kneecaps for holding up signs and protesting. Fuck you and shame on every fucking cunt out there that blindly supports you and can't see you for the fucking monsters that you are. You're fucking monsters. Deal with that. All right, what else did she say?
Our condemnation belongs squarely with terrorists who have brutally murdered, raped, kidnapped hundreds of Israelis. There can be no...
Yeah, well, Israel has 2.1 million Gazans locked in an open-air prison. So they got that outnumbered. And everybody knows Gaza's a fucking prison. So what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, they're holding 200 Jewish people? Wow, well, the Jews are holding, 2.1 million Palestinians. Not restricting their travel, not letting them get medicine, restricting their water, restricting their food, restricting their citizenship. You know, they don't have an election there. They don't get elections. That's how Israel watches over them.
Equivocation about that. There are not two sides here. There are not two sides.
Hey!
President Biden has been clear on where he has stood.
Pinoy. What's up, son?
Hey, Pinoy. What's up, brothers?
How are you, bro?
Hey.
So glad you're here.
You gotta tell them they no soup for you.
Soup for you. No soup for you. For you. For you.
For you.
For you.
You heard from him directly today. You heard from him also on Saturday on this. There's been multiple statements from this president, and he's taking action to provide additional support to ensure that Israel has what they need to defend themselves.
Defend themselves? Defend themselves? God, it's so fucking fucked up. It's such a lie. This isn't defense, dude. They're going in aggressively and destroying all of these poor people's homes. That's not defending yourself, man. That's being a fucking monster. Okay, that's being
Genocide.
Genocide. Yeah, you're genociding those people. Exactly. You're just like the Nazis that you've cried about since the fucking 1940s. You cried about the Nazis and you've become what you hate. You fucking cunts. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. I'm done with your bullshit. Fucking done. Yeah, I thought it was bad enough when I was 11 years old and figured out there was no God. I thought that was it. But you know what? It got worse. I never thought it could have gotten worse than that, and it got way worse. No, not only do we want to force our belief in God on you, but we also want to become Nazis, and we want to bring you along with us. You know, and those peace-loving Hasidim, yeah, they're snipping off their freaking curls and they're putting on goddamn bulletproof vests and going into Gaza too. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, 1 second, dude. I need you guys to look at this.
Okay.
Look, I put this fool's ball on the table because he's turning into a crackhead. Look at this fool. You see his ball right there?
No.
You see his ball right there?
I trust you.
Right there, you see it?
Okay.
It's blue and white.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
On that.
Oh, I see him, dude. I didn't see him. I didn't see him. He's so cute. Hey, you little crackhead. Hey, you little crackhead.
Get your ass off that damn table.
Oh.
I'm going to give him his ball right now.
He's so cute.
Buddy.
He's a cute
look
little
at that
boy.
tenderness.
Cute little crackhead. There you go, you little crackhead. He's like, I don't want it now. I don't want it. You gave it to me. I don't want it.
See him move?
Yeah. I see him move.
He's crazy, dude. He's fucking nuts.
All right. So Corinne Jean-Pierre, we're done with her. It's bad enough. What she said was bad enough. And it's just too bad that you know, all these Trump supporters and idiots out there, they just can't represent the truth, man. It's just so hard for them to just be honest about shit. I mean, is Donald Trump a fraud? Has he committed fraud? Is he guilty of fraud? Does that make him a fraud? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, you vote for Trump, you love Trump. Can you call him the fraud that he is? No. Why not? Because I'm a pussy. Oh, okay. You're a pussy. I get it. You've been pussified.
Are we about to smoke or something?
Yeah, well, Porta-Johns, the whole thing about that statement is she's not being clear. She says, we have to be very clear. No, she's not being clear at all. It's like you said, the question was, does Biden think that the anti-Israel protesters in this country are extremists? Bro, why are you calling them anti-Israel protesters? Why don't you call them pro-Palestinian? You phrased your own question incorrectly. You gave her the meat on her bone. You literally put the meat on the bone for her. You're an idiot. So whoever the moron was that asked that question is an idiot. Okay? It's based on a false premise. Just because you're pro-Palestinian doesn't mean you're anti-Israel. Okay? Those things can exist right next to each other. There's plenty of Israeli Jews out there that support the Palestinians, and there's plenty of Palestinians out there that support Israel. So go figure, right? Figure that shit out. Right. And once again, Porta-John, not the statement I'm referring to. I was very clear to you where I was talking about the statement where she called people repugnant. I was very clear to you. I told you that, and you're still over there trying to source other shit up, which is totally irrelevant to what we're talking about. I'm talking about something that you're talking about something totally different than what I'm talking about, right? A different day, something different. She called people repugnant. What it said in the tweet was that she was calling people calling for peace repugnant, which is not what she did. And what you're putting up there still isn't her calling people repugnant who calling for peace. You know? And that moronic reporter said anti-Israel. You know, I don't stand with Israel, but I'm not anti-Israel. I just don't stand with them motherfuckers while they're over there killing people. You know, I don't agree with the way they do shit. I don't think that they should be destroyed and wiped off the face of the earth. I'm not saying that. You know, maybe you are. You know, maybe that idiot is that asked that stupid fucking question. You know, what do you think the anti-Israel protesters? You mean the pro-Gazan protesters? You mean the pro-Palestinian protesters? You know, it's like when you talk about people who are pro-abortion, you say the pro-death people, the pro-baby death people. You know, it's all about the way you word shit. And that moron, you know, you're not going to get a straight answer with a stupid question like that. And boy, was that a stupid way to word that. Well, yeah, he said anti-Israel, which means you're against people being alive that you disagree with. You don't want, well, there's his, I just talked to, oh, by the way, Rhino's okay. He texted me this morning.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
He lives in Israel. So, you know, I've got friends that live in Israel. I've got friends that I love there. You know? I don't want the fucking state destroyed. I want fucking Israel to behave themselves and do what's right. You know, you brag about your Iron Dome, well, fucking use your goddamn Iron Dome. Show us how great your Iron Dome is. You know, it's so great, our Iron Dome, it'll fucking stop every missile. Yeah, great. Leave the Palestinian people alone, man. Go deal with Hamas. It's like you're coming in the United States and you're killing all of us because you're looking for some Klansmen. Right? We're not all Klansmen. What the fuck? You're gonna bomb all of New York City? Because you're looking for a couple of Klansmen? Oh, we killed 400 Palestinians, but we got one Hamas general. And you're bragging about that? You fucking murderers? You murdered 400 people. You could have even fit 400 Jews in a gas chamber, you fucking cunts. Fuck you. $400 dead. So you could brag about killing one man. Well, I got news for you. Israel, Jews around the world, Biden administration, I got news for you. All the people that you're murdering today, they've all got kids, and their kids are going to grow up and come and find you. And they're not going to fucking stop. You're going to perpetuate this forever. Because you can't leave well enough alone, man.
So fucked up, too, dude. How shit is, man. So fucked up.
Alba Assured Arts. The do not yell, it's right here. Sign that says do not yell. You know, if you don't like yelling, just fucking leave, dude. If you're a pussy, you might want to leave. Okay? Because we're not pussies in here. We're tough. If you can't handle the sentiment, you're going to find, oh, you're yelling, oh, where's your sign? Oh, fuck off, get out of here. We're having a conversation. It's passionate. You don't share my passion in conversing. Fuck off. Porta Johns, thank you, buddy. No, you did good. Oh, you don't give a flying fuck? Well, then why did you ask? If you don't give a flying fuck, why did you fucking ask? Huh? It seemed like you gave a flying fuck while you were asking where my fucking, my sign was. Oh, you were just asking? Okay, well, it's right here. Just off camera. Sign's right there. Maybe you can see it. Here, it's right here. See, look. It's right there. I thought it was on holiday. Dude, it is on holiday. Bro, that sign is a troll. I mean, if anybody has not figured that shit out yet, like, you really think that sign's gonna make me calm down? The whole reason that sign is there as a joke. So when someone like you says something about the sign, I get to explode on you. Which just feels so good. I love yelling at people when they show hypocrisy or ignorance or, you know, even if they're just trying to be cute and funny. I just love blowing up on a motherfucker and giving him a total fucking cuck face. You know, I just imagine that face on the other side of the monitor, like, backing away from it a little bit. Makes me happy. What can I say? Yeah, the kids are going to grow up hating Jews. Yeah, but we'll blame their parents for teaching them to hate the Jews, not the fact that the Jews bombed them out of their homes to create that hatred. You know? No. We all know how this works. It never ends. And we have a bunch of fucking cunts that are leaders. Yes.
They were saying, like, I was watching this, like, it was like a special or something, and they're talking about, like Jews just came into Israel, like, recently, right? Like, 1948 or something?
Right? Yeah, it's true.
And, they, like, made the whole town and all that stuff like that. Like, I don't understand, like, what I don't understand is, why are they fighting over land that's not even theirs?
Oh, it's theirs. It's theirs. You forgot where Jerusalem come from, bro. Where Jerusalem...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The Jews own that shit. The Jews built Jerusalem. You know, they had the temple, they had the fucking, the dome of the rock, they had all that shit, 2,000 years ago. And people, the Jews only moved into Palestine in 1948, when the English put them in there. Well, they put them there because they had been there before and they wanted them to be back after what happened to them in the Holocaust. They were exterminated by the million. So, England said, hey, let's give them a home. Let's do something nice. That'd be nice if we did something like that for the Palestinians. Far, far away from Israel, but they don't want to be far away from Israel. Their home is at Jerusalem too. Palestinians, they've got their whole religion started right there in Jerusalem too. They've all got claim to that land. And the fact that they all can't just fucking get along just shows you how dumb religion and God is. Oh, there's a God, really? The God couldn't get the Jews and the Arabs to like each other? What a great God. What a powerful entity. Bullshit! That's what I say. There ain't no God. If there was, we'd all get along. We'd make this planet beautiful. It'd be a utopia. But, God. Whatever. And I love the people that try to define God and say, oh, well, God doesn't have that kind of power. How do you fucking know? I thought God parted the fucking Red Sea. I thought God created the earth and the stars and the sun. Oh, but he doesn't have the power to get an Arab and a Jew to get along? Huh. Crazy. We stumped the God. We stumped him with our hate, which is basically patterned after his hate, right? He's an angry God. He murdered motherfuckers. He flooded the whole fucking planet, right? That's what your stupid book tells you. Your God fucking loved us so much he killed all of us. And he wanted us all to come from the same mom and dad. Right? So every single one of us, Noah and Noah's wife, nobody even knows her fucking name. Noah and his wife, those are our great grandparents. Right? All of us. Every single one of us. God, you're a bunch of idiots. You're a bunch of fucking idiots. You subscribe to this bullshit and then you go and kill each other over it. Oh, I don't agree with the way you look at God. I don't agree with that. Well, let's kill each other. Great. Wow, yeah. Perfect. Thanks, God. Thanks, religion. Thanks, indoctrination and flags. There's a lot involved that created this mess. It's not just one thing. It was a perfect storm of bullshit. A perfect storm of human constructs. That built this bridge of fucking shit. Yeah, in 1516, Jerusalem was taken over by the Ottoman Empire. Yes. Deer Slayer, hello. Deer Slayer, I saw a thing on Twitter or Facebook. Somebody had harvested a buck. I couldn't believe how much meat they got out of the fucking buck, dude. Oh my God. They had it all laid out on a table. I was like, that's from one fucking animal? Oh my God. That's amazing.
Are we smoking soon, or what's going on?
What's going on is I'm telling my girlfriend that I love her. And, yeah, we're smoking. I'm sweating so profusely right now. It's because I'm wearing jeans. And after I dab, I know it's only going to get worse. You're supposed to be working, baby. You just turned your fan on? Clara Sue, didn't the Rothschilds get gifted Israel from the king in 1948? Word is that lease expired on October 31st at midnight. Hopefully real peace can come now somehow. Clara Sue 1, no! Nothing that you said is true, okay? You watch a bunch of weird conspiracy people on the internet, they lie to you, and in them lying to you, they turn you into some bumbling fool on the internet that repeats everything that they tell you. I don't know. I wish you had paid attention to history class when you were in high school, maybe. Then you wouldn't ask such stupid questions. But, oh, God. October 31st. The lease expired on October 31st. How convenient. Oh, wasn't that just yesterday? The lease? The lease on Israel? So fucking funny. Where did you get that from? I'm just kind of curious. You're asking Portageon? All right, Portageon, answer Clarice. She has got a very good question. She wants to know if the Rothschilds got gifted Israel from a king in 1948 and the lease expired. Word is the lease expired on October 31st at midnight. Hats off. Thank you, hippie chick. I hated history. I can tell, Clara Sue, you probably shouldn't engage in conversations around it since you hate it so much. I can tell that you hate history. What you said is way off. What you said is way off. I don't know how that, anybody going on conspiracy nut job sites, you're going to find the Rothschilds, you're going to find, Kennedy shit, you're going to find, billionaire bullshit, Bilderbergs and all that stuff, and it's all going to be tied in with fucking red string, and none of it's going to make any fucking sense. Why is that? Because we are pathetic. We're pathetic. We got nothing better to do with our time. Make bullshit up. I will snort only half a line of super male vitality before I talk about the Rothschilds. Well, let me tell you about the Rothschilds. All right, they're evil. They're very evil people. They owned Israel up until October 31st at midnight when the lease expired. Now, how crazy does that sound? Doesn't that sound crazy? Well, of course it sounds crazy. It sounds like exactly like something Alex Jones would say. The lease on Israel expired October 31st at midnight. And I turned into a pumpkin. I don't ask how can I learn. Clara Sue, you don't learn? You're not really asking. Clara Sue, let me explain to you what you do. In your mind, okay, you've already got the rules are all set. Okay? You've already set all the rules. You're not trying to learn anything. All you're trying to do is verify everything that you believe in now. That's called confirmation bias. Okay? You're not trying to learn. You're just trying to confirm your bias. That's it. You never will learn another thing for as long as you live because you're too biased to accept new information. Do you understand what I just told you, Clara Sue? I have a feeling it went right over your head. And if you don't understand what I said, I will repeat the exact same thing to you to explain it to you if you don't understand what I just told you about what confirmation bias is and how you suffer horribly from it. You are not looking for facts, honey. You are just looking to back up what you already believe. You're never looking for facts. In fact, I don't know if I've ever heard you state an actual fact before when discussing, the issues of the current day. I don't think you've ever actually said anything to me that I could have actually said, hey, wow, yeah, that's true. Not one thing. And that's sad, because you know how many things I've said that are verifiable and facts, true? I would probably say like 98% of the shit that comes out of my mouth. And the other 2% is probably opinion, and I could be wrong on, but that's a very small percentage. For you, it's the exact opposite direction of that percentage. It's like 98% of everything coming out of your mouth is a total bullshit. And unverifiable and hilarious. No Law Regarding Cannabis, Cyber, Pinoy, my brothers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Dear Slayer Kepper, Porta Johns, Josh G, Clara Sue, of course, Clara Sue, I love you. Hippie Chick, poor Clara Sue. All right, Alba, Assured Arts, Kepper, cheers.
Cheers.
I cannot figure out why I'm so hot this morning. AC's probably broken. That tasted so delicious. It was almost as delicious as the bacon that my girlfriend air fried for me this morning. Huh? Oh, that was good. French toast and bacon. Good morning, Tropical Thing! Tropical Thing! All of you that still come to the show, I want to say thank you. Hey, look. You guys know what's up. All of you know what's up. You make the choice to come here or not, for whatever reasons you have. And I just want to say I really do appreciate all of you. Zena, good to see you. Steve Running. Hello. But there's a lot of you here today, and that makes me very happy. Let's refresh the other chat, and we'll get a good number. Zena, no law regarding cannabis. Let's see here.
Your Discord camera's off.
Oh, what? Dude, I always forget to click it on. 49 folks watching, guys. That's almost 50 people. In the kick, is there anybody on the kick that'll put us at 50? Yes, we've got 50 viewers, guys. Holy moly. Now, I know a lot of you are like, dude, Nate's only got 50 viewers. He's all celebrating 50 viewers. He's so pathetic. Blah, blah, blah. He's only 50 viewers.
50 viewers is a lot.
I'm very salty, guys. I'm really hard to watch, and I put out a lot of content. For me to have 50 people at any one time is great because I'm doing these rides 3 times a day. You know, there's all people in and out all day. And for me to just get them all here at one time, it's a feat. So, I'm so glad you guys are here. If there's anything you guys want to do, talk about, whatever, let me know in the chats. Billy Von Thornton is here. If you love my show, it's Tropical Thing. Thank you. Clara Sue loves my energy. Clara, I want to be able to get along with you. I really, it disgusts me that I call you such horrible names. I disgust myself. I called you the C word yesterday. It really bothered me. I want you to help me by trying.
Help me, help you.
Can we pick one thing that you believe that I say is false, and that we can convince you? Just one thing. Let me ask you a question. Here's a good one. Is Donald Trump a fraud? That's a good one. We can start with that one. Yes or no? This is a safe space for you, Clara Sue. We're just doing an experiment. Totally safe. Not going to attack you. Whatever you say is cool. Is Donald Trump a fraud? Yes or no? And by fraud, I mean that he's been convicted of that crime by a trial, you say Balfour Declaration. I don't know what that means. I think you're ignoring me. She's got thick skin. Dude, Clara Sue and Hippie Chick, you know who's trying to come back? Karen. You guys remember Karen? Karen. She's trying to get back in the show. I don't know if Karen realizes this, but she's been unblocked for a year, so she's more than welcome to come to the show anytime she wants.
Maybe I really got that one in my
Okay, Clara Sue, once again, I'm just doing a little experiment here, a thought experiment with you. Total safe space. I want you to know you're totally safe. Donald Trump is the commander-in-chief. He is totally boss. That's okay for you to say that. You sound just like Tronanon, and that's okay. I like him. He's a good guy.
Tronanon, the boss man.
But my question is Donald Trump a fraud? It's a simple question. Has he been convicted of being a fraud by 12 jurors in this country where we all agree that the court systems are what we agree are the place where justice is served, and justice was served on Donald Trump in the form of a fraud case. He was convicted of fraud, found guilty of fraud. So committing fraud, misrepresenting the values of some of his estate, some of his property, right? So that's fraud when you do that. So when you commit fraud, that means you are a fraud. You committed fraud. That's what a fraud is. A fraud is someone who commits fraud. Donald Trump committed fraud. My question to you is Donald Trump a fraud? Is he somebody who committed fraud, got found guilty of it in a court? This is really simple. Now, maybe your argument would be he committed fraud and was a fraud then, but you know what? He's learned his lesson and he's not going to do it anymore, and he's no longer a fraud. That would literally be a legitimate statement that you could make, Clara Sue, but there's no way you could think that deep into something and come up with that response. So I came up with it for you. What do you say? Spit it back at me. What I just said to you, spit it back at me. It's true, Nate. You will see, and I will be here for you, my friend. They have nothing on him. It's all showing you how they throw bullshit stuff his way and never conduct the obvious frauds. I don't know what you just said, Clara Sue. I literally read it out loud. I'm going to read it out loud again. Clara Sue 1. It's true, Nay, you will see, and I will be here for you, my friend. Okay, that's fair. Let's go from there. They have nothing on him. Well, they had fraud on him. They presented it in a court, and the 12 jurors found him guilty of fraud. He was convicted of fraud. So they had that on him. So that's a lot. What you just said, they have nothing on him? Okay, you lied. They do have something on Donald Trump, and they used it against him. He misvalued his property. Okay, that's fraud. You don't want to do that. That's you get caught doing that, you go to court and you have to pay fines and shit. You're a criminal. You've committed a crime. So my second question is Donald Trump a fraud? Is Donald Trump a criminal? Right? These are very simple questions, Clara Sue, and it's an exercise for you in thinking. So let's say Pinoy grower, he's out in California and he's like, he knows that, Biden's going to win California. No matter what he does, there's no way fucking Trump is going to win California. But you know what? He's going to go vote for Trump anyway. Because you know what? He wants to vote for Trump. Right? So let's say Pinoy goes and votes for Trump. Do you think Pinoy would deny to me that Donald Trump is a fraud after hearing everything that I've just said? Do you think Pinoy would deny that Trump is a criminal after hearing everything that I just said? Ask yourself that. I don't even need to hear a response from Pinoy or any other reasonable person that I would trust living in my home. You know what I mean? What's the difference between the way you think and the way other people think? And that's what I want you to look at, Clara Sue, because what that is a cult mentality that you suffer from. And I'd rather you join the cult of truth than the cult of personality. And right now you're in the cult of personality.
We can all agree that knowledge is definitely power, 100%. Because, the misinformation and the lack of knowledge to some of these people, bro, it's just scary how believable these people are when they see something on the internet or they see something on TV, and it has to be correct. It has to be true. It has to be, because it was on TV. But, the American government is showing you that even with AI and little bullshit like that, you know, that they can fake anything. They can fake the president making a fucking public statement. They can fake all this shit, and yet and still, people have so much faith in their government that that it has to be true. It has to be. But like, man, it's so funny how America is. They show you in your face that they're fucking you over, and people are still like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it.
You know, Kepper asks a really good question here. He says, why isn't he in jail then? And, bro, there's two reasons why Donald Trump isn't in jail. Number one, he's an ex-president. And number two, the crime that he committed probably isn't punishable by jail. Or it might be, but it's up to the judge's discretion, depending on the severity of it. And if he just, you know, did this or that or the other, and maybe it didn't result in too much of a profit for him, the judge might be lenient. But the sentencing hasn't happened yet for this crime. Donald Trump has not been sentenced yet.
There
So,
could be a whole bunch of reasons, man. Dude, he could be golfing buddies with the fucking judge that's judging him, dude.
trust me when I tell you, he's not. All of the judges, bro, he's got the worst judges of all time. In all of his cases, they fucking hate him. All the judges hate him. There was one judge he got. It was a woman in Miami, I believe. She kind of favored him, I believe. But every other case, bro, it's just been he's hating it, bro. He's fucking hating these judges. And the latest thing is he just got fined $5,000 and told that if you say one more thing about the judge or anybody here in this court, you're going to get fined again, and we might put you in jail. That just happened. That's in the news. You can all go look that up. And, you know, that would be something else. Clara Sue, was Donald Trump just threatened with jail by a judge? You know what she just said to me? Cannot arrest the commander-in-chief, nay. He's not the fucking commander-in-chief, Clara. He's an ex-president, and he can go to jail.
Oh, shit.
You know, if Donald Trump committed some kind of a heinous murder, he could be put to death, depending on what state he did it in. President or no. You know, justice is going to be served. So you're so delusional. The Clara Sue, the level of delusion that you suffer from, it's clinical. You should probably be seeing a psychiatrist, and you should probably be on medication. I mean, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not giving you medical advice, but I just doing this and thinking your level. It's like a cult is just putting it lightly for you. I think you're beyond cult, because cult members can be deprogrammed, and you're locked, man. There's no getting through to you. You are so locked. I mean, do you want to just try Googling if the President of the United States can be arrested? Do you want me to Google that? Is it possible? Is that something that could happen? I mean, let's say the president commits a war crime. Let's say the president orders a missile strike on somebody in another country, and when the missile goes over there, 8 innocent people get killed. That's a war crime.
That happens all the
Say
time.
he get fucking drunk and murder his wife.
And his children.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's just
You think they're just going to let him go?
because he's fucking
I mean,
president.
you're not even thinking clearly, Clara. No one's above the law, says Josh G.
And no one should be.
And Porta Johns is asking Clara Sue to unlearn the cult stuff. Bro, she's beyond cult. Like I said, cultists can be deprogrammed. I've never seen anyone who can't just come to terms with some simple facts. I mean, we're talking about the fraud and the fact that Donald Trump's a criminal now, that he's committed crimes. So he's a criminal, and she can't even address the question. It's such a level, I'm sad for her. That is such a level of weakness. She looks at it as strength, but it's really just total weakness, man. It's like a flat earther. They're too weak to admit the earth is round. It's weakness. It's not strength.
Yeah.
it's a total weakness. It's you have caved into this false narrative that you've been fed, and you don't have the strength to fight back. Continuity of government, nay, you will see. I don't know what you mean. Are you trying to say continuity? Is that what that is? Continuity? Is that how you spell continuity? I can't even read that word for some reason. I've forgotten it. Looks like it. I'm starting to unrecognize words, I've noticed.
The unrecognizing has begun.
Bro, you're not far behind, Pinoy. The house did it to me. The fucking house is haunted, I'm telling you. Did fucking Mark tell you that? The house is haunted.
What?
Did Mark tell you your house is haunted?
Nah.
Bro, you know all those cameras I got up? And when you turn them on, they go, Fostex booting up, or Fostex camera, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
You know?
I heard that shit. I heard it.
He thought, number one, he thought they were ghosts. Then he thought it was me talking to him with, like, trying to do subliminal messages or something. And I'm like, bro, that's every time the power goes out and comes back on, the cameras are coming on. You're hearing the voices from the cameras. And he was like, he's so hard to talk to. You know, he's like, he doesn't want to believe you. Fucking mething out in my house, bitch. Fucking cameras talking to you.
He must have been from the Methodist Church.
Exactly, dude. That's methed up.
He's always making a mess.
Oh,
You know
bro. And you can attest to that, and so can I.
Always making a mess.
But I will just say this, and remember this. Every time you walk down those stairs next to the driveway, they come up behind the house, bro. Think of Mark, bro. He built that. That was a death slide right there. And he put those nice stairs in there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That place. I remember before those.
Behind that big
concrete.
big concrete wall next to the driveway on the house. That huge
Yeah,
concrete
yeah.
wall. The steps that go up right there, and then you walk up those stairs, and then you're right behind the house.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. He helped me out by that, dude. I slipped down those fuckers so much because there was like a cinder block there, you know, and then like a ramp, and you come down to it. And if you were carrying something, forget about it, you know. And then the dog wouldn't have been able to
about
do it.
it.
Okay, there's a lot of questions in the chat. I'm trying to go through them. All right, Zena, any opinions on? I'm doing a research study for school on the commodification of racism in rural Illinois. No, I wouldn't know anything about that. I don't know rural Illinois. I'm so sorry. It seems pretty localized. I don't know what the situation is over there. I can tell you what racism's like where I live. You know?
Yeah, racism is rampant over here, like serious.
Just to lend a hand, the Balfour Declaration is important to understanding how we got to the current Mid-East conflict. Oh, you know, I'm more of a I don't fucking care kind of a guy. And Chris, I appreciate you saying this. I really do. That's helpful. And I want you to know, I appreciate you, Chris, and I appreciate you saying that. At the same time, this is why I don't give a fuck about anything that ever happened before. Because you know what? That was the past. Here we are today. Let's deal with what's going on right now, because we can fucking talk about the past all we want. But it's never going to change anything, because someone's always going to be able to go back further. It's the Jews, bro. It's one of the oldest religions on the fucking planet. You know, you don't think they were in fucking Jerusalem before, you know, Arabs were there? I guarantee you they were.
What about those Jews from Africa that have always been there, and they're talking about, you know, Europeans, you know, what's that called?
Bro, all Jews,
adopted
everybody
their-
came from Africa. We all came from Africa. Yeah, they're right. That is the birthplace of mankind. And they're laying claim to Israel, and they say it's ours because we've been here longer. That's our land, blah, blah, blah. This is what Israel should do, is be like, how many of you are there? Come on. Come hang out. Come move in.
Yeah, I don't understand why they have to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? It just baffles me.
Bro, have you ever seen
It's like out
Africa?
here-
You ever seen some of the wastelands out there?
Oh, it's fucked up.
Some of it is, and it's getting bad because they're having problems with drought. So there's going to be migrations from everywhere. People are going to be looking for excuses to move and get to water. You know, everyone's going to be looking for water.
It's so crazy how misinformation is on in America too. I got friends that are like, man, I wish they, you know, these like some of my Jewish friends, and they're like, oh, I wish they would send me out there. You know, I'd help fight the war for Israel and stuff like that. And when I tell them about, look, bro, have you seen all the genocide that's happening with the Palestinians and all this other shit? They have no idea, bro, because they haven't watched that part of the news. You know, they've only been watching the, you know, oh, Israel's getting fucking occupied and you know, blah, 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 blah. It's just crazy, the misinformation that's going on right now in the news. Got me arguing with my fucking friends about shit, and I'm just like, dude, you guys have no idea what the fuck's going on with your own fucking people, dude.
How's that? How could they not know?
Cause like when I asked them if they, hey, have you watched this other shit about it, and have you watched this other shit? No, they're just watching mainstream television and what they find on TikTok and shit like that, dude. It's a lot of misinformation.
Oh, dude, I got an idea.
So do I. We could smoke.
Cyber is just the king of using an opportunity to, you know, seizing that opportunity.
Yeah,
It's, I'm on it. All right, will you do me a favor, Pinoy? Will you take your camera and just show the living room around a little bit? I'm going to make you full screen. I want my girl to see the house in Cali.
okay.
How cool is this? What a great opportunity. There's the living room, honey. Doesn't that look fun? He's got the blinds closed, but it's really pretty. It's really pretty out there. He's on a mountaintop. He's got a lot of big trees and stuff. Cool. Thanks, bro. That's awesome.
Yep.
So I got to show my girl the house in NorCal, and she gets to see you too. She says, very nice. Okay, that's the sign I'm looking. That's the signal. All right, cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Pinoy. Cheers, Ben Deo, Chris H. Zena, Porta Johns, Steve Running. Alba's still here. What tropical thing? Clara Sue, one of my favorites. Clara Sue, you're a project. We're gonna turn you into a project. All right, cheers, everybody.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Here,
Cheers,
I'll
baby
be
girl.
right behind you guys. I gotta put my guy in a safe place.
Corner boy. Find a corner.
Corner boy.
Build a quick shelter. Put a bunch of walls around you. Wouldn't that be hilarious, bro? If you were just like, you want to You could just do that. You could just build like 4 walls, right? Boom, boom, boom. You're done. And then when you're done, you could just break it down and take it back with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
you
got
could
somebody chasing me right now. So
Oh,
I'm trying
fat
to get to my.
fucker, dude. Kill them. Kill them.
I am. They're gonna fly right into my base and get fucking shredded.
I saw a video about Ark and developers yesterday. You need to see that video.
What is it?
About Ark, the developers, and a clan on some kind of server. I don't know the name of the server. But every time people attacked that clan, every time they raided that clan, people ended up getting banned. Whole fucking clans got fucking banned because they raided that clan.
Oh yeah. Those are hacker clans, dude. You gotta.
No, that clan is in cahoots with the developers. There's proof of that. That's why everyone who fucking attacked that clan got banned. That clan did not.
Wow.
That clan was duping. That clan was using aimbot. That clan was meshing with buildings and shit. Nothing was done about it. Everyone who attacked that clan got banned. I have that video. I need to link it to you.
Yeah,
I saw
send it to
last
me,
night.
dude. I need to know what clan that is.
Yeah, I think it was TEA or something like that.
Are you guys talking about COD?
No, Ark.
No,
Ark.
Ark clans. Yeah.
But the developers look really bad in that video. Really, really, really fucking bad. Also, how they keep fucking changing the game and shit, and that is why you playing that version right now, because they fucked it up so bad that they had to fucking redo everything.
Remember I told you I met a developer of Ark on a plane to Florida. I tried to buy his shirt. He had an Ark shirt on. I tried to buy it for $100 bucks. I was like, dude, let me get that. Yeah, dude. I talked to him for like 2 hours, bro. And after I talked to him, like a month later, some of the stuff that I was telling him that would be awesome in the game, you know, like double XP weekends and stuff like that, that all happened, bro. This was like 2016 when the game first came out.
It's nice.
Yeah, because there was nothing, dude. You had to wait, like, to raise a T-Rex. It was like 4 days. Real days. 4 real days. Savage.
Does anybody know that meteorite that hit the Earth that killed off the dinosaurs?
Uh-huh.
You know, I always thought it was the fucking explosion and the ash choked out the dinosaurs. No. What killed the dinosaurs, this is so interesting, it blocked out the sun on the entire planet. And the plants,
that's nuclear winter.
The plants died.
That is nuclear winter. Nuclear winter is when,
yeah, but that's not what killed them. It was they starved to death.
Yeah.
They starved.
Because of nuclear winter, because nothing was growing anymore and all the small animals died out.
Right, but I didn't realize that all the dinosaurs were all just walking around. They just ran out of food, dude. Just think about that.
Yeah.
All these animals just walk around and all the plants just die. And they're all left for who knows how long, because reptiles are cold-blooded and they can live for up to a year without eating. So
yeah, some of them, not all of them. I think not like T-Rex and something like that. That have what do you call it, high metabolism or what?
Mm-hmm.
I think they need to eat a lot, but the slower animals, I don't fucking even know all the names of those, but those who move slow, they can probably go longer periods without eating compared to a T-Rex who's fucking running around.
not as long as the alligators and the crocodiles did, bro, because they survived that because they were the ones that could last the longest without eating. And that's how alligators and crocodiles survived. That's freaking crazy.
Well, and also, alligator is a opportunist hunter. So if there's a dead carcass laying next to it, it's gonna go and eat some of it.
Yeah,
So
and it'll eat
all
another
the animals that were
alligator.
dying
Dude,
off-
alligator can eat another alligator. You know?
Yeah.
And so that's all they needed were just more alligators that they could eat. And they just ate each other, bro. Until the nuclear winter cleared and the sun came back and then the plants grew back. And that probably took over 15 years for the ash to clear. It took at least 15 years.
At least.
So then the plants start growing back, and then, you know, the alligators had survived that. And they just had to wait for, you know, plants to grow back and fish to come back. God. And turtles and ducks, birds.
I linked that video in Discord. You know, it's called "How to Create a Toxic Community: Ark Survival Evolved."
Okay.
How to create a... Did you say toxic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Ark
developers,
is probably one of the most toxic games.
and it's
out.
because of the fucking developers. That video really lines out the developers really have a hand in how the community fucking respond and act. Especially with that fucking clan there, that clan is directly communication with the fucking developers and get fucking people banned if they attack that clan. That's fucking bullshit. I mean, that is so much bullshit. I don't even want to play Ark 2 when that comes out, to be honest. I don't want to support a fucking developer like that.
Yeah, but the chances of you running into that clan is
It
one
has
in a
nothing
million,
to
dude.
do with the clan. It has to do with the fucking developers and what they fucking allow. Why wouldn't
Well,
they
this
do it
this whole
again in
game,
Ark
this
2?
whole game, bro, you got to understand this game. The premise of this game is to attack each other.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
the
just
premise of the game is not to be friends with the developers and get fucking benefits and get other people
that's
banned
it,
It's
bro.
because
look
they're
up
That's
the
any
Balfour
game, brother. That's
Declaration.
any game. There's Call of Duty
What,
developers
the
that
one
let
that
their little
designated
fucking, their little
Israel
fucking buster-ass
for the
friends fucking
Jews?
No.
get away with hella shit, dude.
What's that got to do
No,
with anything?
I
Who fucking cares?
Never played a game where the developers fucking get people banned because they're a friend with other people who play
Bro,
the
that's-
game.
That's every game, man. I'm telling you, dog. That's every game. That's not just Ark.
I
That's
never,
not just Ark.
I never experienced that in any other game I play, and especially not that blatant as you fucking watch that video. And I'm not hating on you, bro. I'm not hating on you playing the game. I just watched a video where the developers clearly favor one fucking clan over everyone else, and that's fucking bullshit.
Right,
It's
I feel
literally
you, but
bullshit.
like, look, think
Rick,
about it like this. I've been playing this game since
let
the
me
day
say
of
one more
launch.
point. Let me say
You know
one
what I'm
more
saying?
point.
And I've never heard of that clan. And I play this every day, all the time, 24/7, and I've never even heard of them. So,
Have you
like,
seen the
for you to,
You haven't
It
seen
won't
the
affect
video yet. You haven't seen the video yet. So watch the video before you
Right.
start commenting on that, please. And I don't want to start an argument with you. But my point is
no,
not
I'm
players
not trying
killing
to
players.
argue with you. I'm just saying
Okay.
that, like,
Can
I'm
I
just
please say
saying
something?
that, yeah, go ahead, bro.
My problem is not players killing players. My problem is some players get get favors from the developers. That they can literally go to developers and say that clan over there attacked our base. Can you ban them? And they get banned. I don't want to fucking play a game like that. I mean, it was not like that in fucking Conan. It was not like that in The Forest. It was not like that in Sons of the... I never played a game where it's been like that. And I don't know anyone in COD, a whole clan who's just got banned because someone told the developers to ban them. I never
know a
heard that
couple of
happen.
I know a couple
Billy.
of COD cats that got banned by developers' friends, bro. That happens, bro. I'm trying to tell you that shit happens
Yeah,
all the time. Just because it
yeah,
doesn't
but-
affect you personally,
Just because
doesn't
it
mean
happens
it's
all
not
the
there.
time, don't make it fucking right.
right? But I'm not gonna let it affect me. Like I said, I've been playing this game since 2016
Yeah,
beta
yeah,
launch.
I
I've never
don't
heard
want-
of that ever.
No, I don't want it to affect. I'm just saying, watch the video, and I'm just saying that's how I feel about the game. And I'm kind of disappointed about it because I thought I wanted to play Ark 2. But now I kind of have a different feeling about it when I know that developers just want to fucking ban you. If you,
Bro, you would
mess
have to
with
be
the wrong
like,
people.
to be honest, bro, just from playing the game, for you to be affected by developers and developers' friends, dude, your tribe would have to be 100 strong.
No. Penguin Zero from YouTube, him and two other friends there's a video on YouTube. They heard about that clan. They got banned because they attacked that clan. They made an account, started playing, attacked the clan, got banned. That's how it is. I can link that
That's
video also.
unfortunate. That's
That is
unfortunate,
unfortunate.
but like,
Right.
I'm not gonna let it like try to
You shouldn't.
scare
You
me from
shouldn't. You
playing.
shouldn't.
Like,
You
fuck
shouldn't. I think it's just fucking bullshit, you know. To be honest.
that. I've gone through a lot of fucking tribes, and I've been with the big tribes that control like 90% of Ark and stuff like that, and I've never seen what you're talking about. I've never seen it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not real. I'm just saying I've never seen anybody get banned from trying another tribe. I've heard people bitch and cry and moan and, oh man, where's the owner at? He just raided me. And all this shit, but like I've never seen an actual Ark developer come in and ban somebody,
Yeah, but
bro.
this is official servers. It's not private servers. This is it happened on official servers, bro. Watch
Oh
the
yeah,
video.
yeah. I don't
What's
play
the video?
official. That's why I've never seen it.
Yeah, but that happened on official
Yeah.
servers, bro.
link me the
It
video.
is
I
from
definitely want to know.
It's from Discord, both the one with Penguin C where the speed one getting banned and the video I talked about. They're both in Discord.
Wow, Brad Johns. Who is that? Thank you, whoever you are. Looks good. Cheers. Looks
I'll
good.
check that out in 1 second. Let me finish what I'm doing.
What
Yeah,
looks?
I think.
Yeah, that's so
one
crazy,
video-
dude. That's so crazy.
20 minutes long. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
they're
no, I
both
seen it
20
was
minutes
20 minutes
long.
long.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Think
oh,
you're
let
just
me
trolling.
finish what I'm doing real quick.
UN
So
recognizes.
I totally get your point because if I was invested in a game over a few years, it should take
Yeah.
something to me to kick me off the game also.
Found
I
someone
just-
Well,
with a totally different perspective, but I like
I
him
don't-
as a
I
good
forgot to
person.
tell
and
you,
he has
like,
strong beliefs,
90%
and I
of the
appreciate him
gaming
as a
I've
good
done
person
on
no matter what I
Ark
do. Clara Sue, thank
has
you.
been unofficial
Thank
PC
you.
sessions. You know what I'm saying?
Very
Because
sweet
they
of
have
you.
the most mods. They have the entirety of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
all the official players, they're completely different from us unofficial guys. The official players are like hard nosed, grind. You know, there's barely any fun. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be like that, bro. When you're unofficial, they treat you like slaves when you don't know how to play the game. You know, go get this, go get that. I'm not. No, I'm breaking the chains of slavery. Damn it. Let's take a dab on that, man. Take a
Yeah,
dab
that's
for all
fine.
the toxic assholes.
Take a dab, 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 take a dab with me.
That's hella funny.
Take a dab with me. Take a dab with me. Take a dab with Nay. Take a dab, take a dab.
Talking about COD, I bought COD 3.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fuck,
Fucking
man. Now I
bent
gotta got
over.
this shit.
I bent over, spread my cheeks out, and Activision came and rammed it up in me, and I gave them my money.
Which one did you buy? Did you buy the Vault Edition?
As I said, I spread my cheeks, and
Oh,
Activision
man, now
rammed
I
it
gotta
up
buy
in
the
me.
Vault Edition, bro. See? I can't just
You
have
know,
my friend go
I-
in there to fucking
I
Vault
told
Edition,
myself,
man. I don't get it.
every
God damn it.
fucking time I buy the most expensive edition, and I always fucking regret it because you basically get nothing out of it. This
Well, you
time,
get
you
skins that
get the
nobody got.
battle pass, and I knew I wanted the battle pass, so I did it fucking
Dude,
again.
that's
You
fucking hilarious. We were just talking about we were gonna pay that fucking Vault thing too.
Yeah, but I was sitting and reading on it. I knew that battle pass, and there's an extra skin, and I'm a sucker for that shit. So I ended
Yeah, I
up
love
fucking buying
the
it.
skins, dude. I can't not get the skins, bro. It's just fucking ridiculous.
And I think we can play the campaign tomorrow.
Fuck. Now I need to get it.
Yeah.
Campaign is
actually
my
thought
favorite part of the game, dude.
Yeah, I actually thought we could play the campaign today. That's why I bought it this morning when the money went into my account. I got money today.
Nice.
But, nope. First tomorrow. Nick.
Nick.
I think I just heard somebody got Modern Warfare 3.
Did you hear that?
Oh, look. All of a sudden, we've got a new friend, Cyber. How convenient, Nick. All of a sudden, you can suddenly show up in Discord. Wow. What a coincidence.
Feel free to donate to my game. Feel free to donate.
Whatever. That's positive reinforcement if I've ever seen it.
I was opening Discord before he even said that.
Yeah.
I guess I was behind on YouTube. I don't know.
Oh.
No, you just weren't in the fucking room yet. You were in, but just not.
Really?
He was doing some light stalking. You know what I'm saying? He was just doing some light stalking around the side.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's gonna go watch that liar, Jason Q.
You could buy
Or is Jason Q? No, Jason Q's the liar. Jason Q's the guy that looks down the whole time. Oh boy. Jason Q's a professional strawman. He's only going to give you the parts of the narrative that fit his narrative. He's not going to give you the whole truth. When he said that he was naming that legislation, he didn't tell anybody what the legislation was, which was fantastic legislation. It said, while the government shut down, the government employees, like senators and those, while it's shut down, you don't get paid until you can work out your differences. And Clara Sue, for some reason, you have no problem with your boy, Justin Q, not fucking letting you know that. I had to go look that up for your lazy ass. So you're welcome. Go watch your fucking lying buddy, Clara Sue. God damn. This is why your brain is washed. Because you watch idiots like him.
Idiot.
You know, I even saw Tronanon put up something yesterday on his show, and he wouldn't show the caption at the bottom because it would completely change the narrative if he actually showed what it was. So he didn't. It was a picture of Hillary Clinton and somebody else, and he was claiming, oh, it's a body double. It's Hillary Clinton's body double. It's body double. But at the bottom, it was like so-and-so and Hillary Clinton, blah, 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 you know, whatever. It's just a fucking photograph of two women, you know? But, you know, if he showed that, then that would ruin his narrative. So he's only going to show you what he wants you to see. Welcome to Clara Sue's world. The easily manipulated.
Right?
Everything's a fucking magic trick for you.
Clara Sue, it's all smoke and mirrors, man. It's all smoke and mirrors, dude.
Yes. It's all smoke and mirrors.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
It's like you're at the Chuck E. Cheese place and you think the fucking band is real. It's not. It's a bunch of robots. You know what I'm saying? Cheers to everybody, dude.
No longer recording cannabis. Cheers. Cyber, cheers. Pinoy, cheers. Clara, oh, Nick, cheers. Yes, I'm not used to that. Nick.
Yeah,
Unreal. Clara Sue, Capper, Tropical Thing, Deer Slayer, Hippie Chick, Billy Valentine, Treasure Coastwater, Xena, Larark, TC Dub. Cheers. Watch the smoke fill the chamber. It's so fun.
Fuck yeah. Nick said, I'm gracing you guys with my presence today.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I'd rather be smoking.
Were you at work?
Yeah, driving. I'm about to put my shit on cam. I can figure it out. Figure this shit out. How do you flip the... Oh, there we go. I'm doing it. Yes, man.
Oh, you flip the
There's my
bird,
proof. I was stopping. I was messing with my phone.
you make a fist and then you stretch up your middle finger. That's how you flip. That's how you flip. I want to fucking play the campaign now. It's not even, the game is not even in my library yet. What the fuck?
Campaign will be out tomorrow. The
Yeah,
second.
but on Steam you can fucking see the game when you bought it. I cannot even see I bought it. But when I go into the shop and try to buy it again, it says it's in my library. So
I'm gonna wait a couple days. I just paid for my damn registration. That shit was ugh. That shit was ugh.
I got so
so
much
I
frustration
haven't-
playing for my registration.
Does it give you an option to download it early?
no. That's why I'm bitching, because I cannot even see it in my fucking library. You know?
Illegal U-turn.
Here's some road music for Nick. On the road again,
Come out
making illegal U-turns on the road again.
midnight tonight for us, but I'm not
Watching
sure.
Nate's Garden on the road again, my friend. I'm Nick on the road again. On the road again. I'm just throwing down the road and doing stuff I've never seen before and having fun watching Nate's Garden.
Doing illegal U-turns.
Doing
on
illegal
camera.
U-turns on the road again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the hell to get in here. This guy right here, he's been fined by the freaking county. They threatened to seize his property and everything. He's still wanting to put dirt here. He's an idiot.
To tour Chernobyl? What's the point of that, Billy? Psst. Tour Chernobyl. We're going to take a tour of the nuclear waste. Ooh. We
There's a
wanna-
big update to COD, I guess.
COD3?
I hope he won't.
No, 2.
Oh.
I just realized it. It's 65% in and still 16 gigs remaining. So it was big.
God, good thing I
when
just-
it started.
Good thing I just cleared all that data off.
Did you
my
play the beta at all, Cyber?
No, I did not, because I did not expect to have money to buy the game. So, no, I did not. I didn't
All
want
the
to play
people
when
like,
I didn't.
The main Call of Duty
Yeah.
people are like, oh yeah, they finally did something right because they brought back a lot of old school ways and stuff.
I was on Reddit. People fucking hate the game.
Yeah.
But I know I'm a fucking sucker, you know, and I know we all gonna end up by it anyway. So just as
Yeah,
well
me
get it
too.
over with.
Bro, let me tell you something about people that complain, bro. If you actually look and been able to see those people that be complaining on Reddit, like this is how my experience on complaints, bro. A lot of people that I seen complaining on about Modern Warfare 3 couldn't even get it. They can't even get the game, bro. I had my homeboy complaining about it. Oh, it's gonna be trash, it's gonna be garbage. I was like, did you buy it? He's like, no, I can't afford it right now. I'm
No,
like, damn,
dude.
bro, what are you doing, dude? You know what you're talking about, bro. You going off on these fools. Shit's funny as fuck.
No, most of those complaints I was reading was just because it's the same engine. It's basically just that DLC we pay full price for. There's nothing new in the
okay.
game. There's a few new animations, but that don't fucking justify $70. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
but I haven't played it,
$70
and
is a lot.
I must admit, I paid fucking 100, and I have the old edition, but I must admit I look forward to the campaign. If I remember right, the campaign was pretty good in Modern Warfare 2, the remake.
Yeah, it was. I'm not gonna lie.
So I kind of look forward to that. I don't mind playing campaigns. I mean, I like single player games, so I don't mind it.
You know, I never got into playing campaigns until you talked me into trying the Modern Warfare 2, and now I couldn't wait for this Modern Warfare 3 campaign.
Yeah.
It was pretty
And
good.
also,
I just couldn't.
Zombies was a big part of me also buying this game. Actually, I want to play some zombie action.
Hell yeah!
I haven't
That's what I
played
look
that
forward to.
since World at War. I think was the last time I played.
Yeah,
No, there was one of the Black Ops, I think we played also had a zombie mode in it, didn't it? The Black Ops, isn't there zombies in that
Yeah.
one? Yeah. I think I played that very briefly.
There's only one Call of Duty I do not have, and that's the Modern Warfare 2019. That's the only one I didn't buy.
That's
I played
yeah,
that for
but
like
you had.
a day.
No, I have that. I see that here. I have that. But that's a remake of the original Modern Warfare, right?
That I'm not sure. I never played it.
Okay.
I was so broke at that time in my life, I couldn't even afford a damn Call of Duty game.
So was I, but I had a lucky Patreon who sponsored it to me.
I
Yeah,
need to
well,
remember
well,
next
well,
time I go to like
well,
a game place to see if I can't get it pre-owned or something.
Yeah, that's gonna go all the way now. I saw a video that PlayStation, Xbox, Microsoft, they all gonna add subscriptions now, so you're not gonna own any games no more. You're gonna start to rent them, and Steam probably gonna go that way also.
Yeah, you seen that, bro? I heard something about, I don't know if you have Infinite Warfare. I heard yesterday, actually, I was going to check it out today, but I heard they made another Zombies map for it. And that all the servers for all the Call of Duty games were back up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I need to look into the Infinite Warfare thing, because it was a Zombies mode that they had brought back. It was something 5. So I just happened to run across it on YouTube.
Roger that.
But I actually liked Infinite Warfare Zombies. It was pretty fun the way it was themed like the 80s and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm an 80s baby.
Dude, Tulsi Gabbard, or no, this is what's her name? Nikki Haley. She's fucking psycho, man. Listen to this. Holy shit, man. Listen to this shit.
You expect all kinds of ridiculous things at the UN. I fought this battle every day for 2 years. What I don't expect is to see what's happening in our cities and what's happening on our college campuses. Because these protests that we're seeing, are you telling me that these professors, that these college students, they are supporting a terrorist organization that I asked for a vote at the United Nations, and the majority of the countries at the UN, Sean, agreed that Hamas was a terrorist organization. Yet we have Americans protesting saying that they support an organization that is a terrorist organization that killed 33 Americans, that took almost 20 hostage, that said death to America and continues to say death to America every day. So do these Americans want to see them destroy America? And if they do, every one of them is dangerous to our country. Every single one of them.
Death to America is free speech. So you would take away our constitutional rights of free speech, Nikki Haley? That's kind of creepy. That's Nazi of you.
Because that's what Hamas preaches, is death to America. So when they get up there and
Free
they
speech.
hold those signs, or they get upset on
Free
why
speech.
people won't hire them, it's because companies don't want to hire someone who wants to destroy our country. That's why I think every name needs to be notified. I mean, it needs to be published. Every face needs to be published.
Do you hear this?
And we need to call this out for the hate that it is.
The real hate is from her, and this is what the Nazis did to Jews back in the 1930s. They published their names and their addresses. It's so crazy how everything is kind of flipped. It's just on so many different levels. There's just so many reversals of the roles here, and then sometimes the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Yep.
It's crazy. She is basically, I'm just looking under her nose and just above her lip for a little rectangle.
This is
Let me be
absolutely
very clear, though.
unacceptable in America. And you expect all kinds of ridiculous things at the UN. I fought this battle every day for...
We should hear what Tulsi Gabbard has to say, too, because she's just as much a fucking psycho over this shit. Here, let me, post that. And then There's Bernie Sanders. Here's Tulsi Gabbard. Let's see what she says.
But the reality here is when you look at things like what Representative Cori Bush is saying, what the Squad is saying, what so many of these other people are saying who are accusing Israel of committing a genocide, it is the height of hypocrisy because they're apologists and supporters of these Islamist Hamas terrorists who are calling for a genocide.
Okay, let's hear that again. Let's hear it from the beginning one more time. Everybody pay attention because this is all we have to listen to.
I don't know if Kamala knows what she's up to, but the reality here is when you look at things like what Representative Cori Bush is saying, what the Squad is saying, what so many of these other people are saying who are accusing Israel of committing a genocide, it is the height of hypocrisy because they're apologists and supporters of these Islamist Hamas terrorists.
Right, and that is not true. So, you know, Tulsi Gabbard has some kind of a, you know, what I would call like a misperception, a misconception, or just a conscious decision that she made to ignore truths. And I would point no further than, you know, snipers, Israeli snipers, murdering Palestinian protesters. But that's a long list, and I don't need to do that. How about just that? She's a fucking liar. I'm the truth. She's a fucking liar. She chooses war. I choose peace. The people that are looking for peace, she's calling us supporters of Hamas. Now, in case you missed it, we only got, there we go, 19 seconds in, okay? So listen to this 19 seconds again.
I don't know if Kamala knows what she's up to, but the reality here is when you look at things like what Representative Cori Bush is saying, what the Squad is saying, what so many of these other people are saying who are accusing Israel of committing a genocide.
They did.
It is
the
height of hypocrisy
it's
because
not.
They're apologists and supporters of these Islamist Hamas terrorists.
No, we're not. That is some of the most between her and Nikki Haley. You know, the two of them should run for fucking, you know, next Adolf Hitler president of the goddamn United States. They'd knock it out of the park with all this hate. They would do Trump's Muslim ban on steroids, I'm sure. They would do an ethnic cleansing here in the United States.
Ethnic cleansing, that's so fucking crazy.
You know, I'd love to send her a post on one of these social media things and say this, just making this up. One of my neighbors, dear Tulsi, one of my neighbors is flying a Palestinian flag out in front of their home. What should we do? What do you recommend we do? You know, dox them? Because they support Hamas, everybody. So, anybody that says that Israel did something bad, they're automatically guilty of supporting the terrorists who attacked them. Because we say that Israel did something bad. So let's keep listening because, you know, I have a feeling there's only going to be some doubling down from this point. What do you guys think? Yeah, right. I think she's only going to double down from this point on. So let's see where else she goes. This goes for 3 minutes and 19 seconds, and we only made it 19 seconds in, so there's 3 minutes left.
Who are calling for a genocide, the extermination of all Jews, not just in Israel, but around the world. And we're seeing this being carried out by these violent mobs and threats and other things that are happening against Jewish people literally around the world. And the worst part is they're doing this under the guise of, well, we care about innocent people and we don't want people to get hurt, when in fact, they are, in essence, supporting and apologizing for the barbaric actions of Hamas against innocent women,
Absolutely
children, and
not.
civilians.
Absolutely not.
I called it creating the monster. Like, they're Dr. Frankenstein. And now the monster, in their progressive wing, is turning against them. But they're trying to pretend like they're...
It would be so nice if the Squad and all the people that these two women are referring to right now sued them for fucking libel and slander. Because they could prove that they don't support... Yeah, they could prove they don't support Hamas. And they're saying that they do support Hamas. And they could literally prove it. They're two totally separate, unrelated things. And they try to chain it together and say that those people are guilty of it. Bro, I wish I was a lawyer. I would contact the Squad and be like, hey, I want to do a case for you guys. I think we got something on these motherfuckers. I mean, it's on tape. So it's really hard to refute when it's on tape.
Oh, this is kind of a shocking development. It's not a shocking development. No. This has always been there, but it's also deeply anti-American, is it not?
It is, and it is against the very foundational principles and values of who we are.
Okay, so now she's also accusing them of not being patriots and being against this country, in addition to already accusing them of supporting terrorism against Israel. So this is two completely different things that she's... I wonder what else she's going to say.
As a country, these Democrats, they have called people like me an Islamophobe for many years just for speaking the truth about radical Islam, about the threat that this Islamism...
Yeah, supporting Hamas would be treason. I agree, Porter John. How are you going to support terrorists, right? So for them to just make this accusation is psychotic, because these are supposed to be leadership people, media, a politician, professional. Really? Because you guys are so completely full of shit. Just purchased tickets to tour Chernobyl. Oh, it's a fucking game, man. LaRourke. I'm angry that people make more than me by selling pics of their butthole.
Poses to the freedom and peace and security of the American people and people around the world.
Well, do you believe, as do some of these Republicans in the Senate, that we should be bringing in more Afghan refugees? We brought in, 90,000? We didn't vet any of them. I'm sure some of them are great people and helped us in Afghanistan, but do we have 80,000 interpreters or drivers? I mean, I don't think so.
There are many, unquestionably, yeah. But just like we're so concerned about Biden's open borders and the fact that we've got millions of people coming in who are not vetted in any way, shape, or form, who have not been checked.
But they don't share our values, to Nigel Farage's point as to what you're seeing in England.
Right.
This is, they say, oh, you can't call it a clash of civilizations. Why not? It is a clash of civilizations. No women's rights, no belief in pluralism, the dignity of the individual, free expression. None of that.
No.
That's not on the table.
No. And that is the hypocrisy of seeing these, the LGBTQIA activists out there holding and waving the trans flag combined with the Palestinian flags. Like they don't.
That's a new level.
They don't know and understand.
That's a new level of stupid. People who support LGBTQ rights and Palestinians. That's a new level of stupid. These two women are just...
They're out of control, dude.
Bro, I mean, how can anybody watch this and not hear the hypocrisy and the stupidity in what they're saying? I mean, it's not even, to me, it's not even worth pointing out. I'm just sitting here shaking my head like, listen to these women, and they're still... There's still a half of a minute left.
And what this Islamist ideology is, this radical Islam ideology, where they actually want to kill people. They want to kill those people,
but
specifically.
They have to tie Ukraine to Israel because they know...
I love that all of these people now have to be Zionists. So that's the funniest part. Donald Trump has to be a Zionist. And a Zionist is something that a lot of people don't like that name. They don't like that word. Zion, the evil Zionists. Zionists. Let me tell you about the evil Zionist regime. After I only snort half a line of ultra potent super male vitality because it is ultra potent. I can only snort half a line because it is ultra potent, and then I will wait at least 4 excruciating seconds before I go back and I snort that second half of a line of ultra potent super male vitality, and then I'm renovating. But that's besides the point. We're looking at the Bilderbergs. we're looking at what's going on with the Jews here, of course, and the Zionistic regime run by, Donald Trump literally just moved the capital. Oh, wait. What am I saying here? Wait. It's wonderful, of course, that Donald Trump has moved the capital to Jerusalem. Yes, we all love Israel now. Yes, we do. I mean, I wonder how Alex Jones is going to deal with that. How's he going to square that circle?
Ukraine won't stand on its own.
It's not
They're all Zionists now.
And again, they're trying to cheat the American people through their representatives by saying, okay, you support and you want to stand with Israel. Well, guess what? We're going to sneak in all of this other money that we're going to take out of your pocket and your bank account to go and support something that increasingly Americans are understanding.
It's not
this
working.
proxy war against Russia is pushing us closer to nuclear war, and it's not in our best national security interests to do that.
Whatever, Tulsi. So, we are enemies for wanting peace, guys. We are supporters of Hamas if we say we want these countries to settle their shit and not fight anymore. We're moving through the green tunnel of, are they hexagons? 3, 4, 5, 6. Hexagon. 6 is hexagon?
Yeah. 5 is a pentagon.
Satanist. You Satanist.
And 6 is yeah, that's why a 5-pointed star is a pentagram, right? A pentagram.
Yes.
Hell Satan.
All hail Satan.
He said you gotta sniff
My sweet
the
Satan.
vitality.
And you will only snort half of a line of it. I'm warning you, Pinoy. You can only snort half of a line of ultra potent super male vitality because it is ultra potent.
Dude, he hella sound. Dude, all of his interviews are like that, dude, and that's why people watch him, because he's fucking entertaining.
Yeah, he's pumped up. He's pumped up. I hope he lasts, man. He looks like he's about to give himself a heart attack every time I see him.
Yeah, he looks pretty rough now.
Well, bro, if you owed people $1 billion because you doxed them for having their children slaughtered in a mass murder, you'd look a little rough, too.
Yeah, totally, dude.
That is so fucked up that he did that, dude. It's just, why did you dox those families, bro? I mean, you could have, you want to argue it, say it's false flag and all that shit, fine, but, you put their home addresses out there, man, really, so people can go terrorize them? Like, they haven't been terrorized enough that their children were murdered in a mass murder while sitting at school. No, that's not terror enough. Now Alex Jones has to go send all of his crazies over to their fucking doorstep to go harass them and make their lives a living hell. Because, he's got to sell another bottle of super male vitality.
Yeah.
If Hamas was buying weapons from Raytheon, dude, that's fucked up, Porta-John. That's fucked up. No, the claim's going to be that they're Russia and Iran funded. All of their weapons come from our enemies, our sworn enemies, I'm sure. China.
Those kind of dump trucks are fun.
You have a nice clean car there. Snake.
What's that?
I said you have a nice clean car there. Looks like.
Oh yeah. That's just my backup truck. I'll probably get my backup this week.
Right.
Oh. This thing will beat you to death.
I think I need some of that fucking vitality shit. I'll tell you what.
Pass it all the way around,
I'll tell you what you do, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, you go up there and you hike up in that mountain right behind your house. Just go walk that trail. Take like a half mile down, a half mile back up the mountain. Look at the view, inhale that fresh air, and that's all you need, bro. I used to do that all the time. A nice little hike with the doggy. The cat would follow us.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm going to learn all about the Rothschilds in Israel because of Clara Sue. It's the Rothschilds and the Bilderbergs. I'm telling you, they have the owl of the night, the hoot owl, owl people in the Halloween costumes. We watched. They've got stacks of the Bohemian Grove with the plastic coffins from FEMA and gay frogs. Lots of gay frogs. And the nuclear water.
Swinger gay frogs.
I wonder if we can watch this or if we get in trouble for watching it.
We can kill and slaughter anybody that we want all over the world.
Israel is one of the most racist countries in the world. Well, you'll never hear anyone in the...
Israel is one of the most racist countries in the world. God. I don't think I'm going to be allowed to watch that on YouTube. But I want Clara Sue. I'm going to watch it anyway, what they're saying about Rothschilds. I'm going to... it's a bunch of Fox News shit, but... What did you do? What doctrine did you want me to look again? Which fucking shit? I can't remember what she called it. Google the definition. Balfour Declaration. Okay, I will read about the Balfour Declaration. How about that? Welcome home. The Balfour Declaration was a public statement issued by the British government in 1917 during the First World War, announcing its support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, then an Ottoman region with a small minority Jewish population. Was that a fair assessment? I wonder if Clara Sue is still here. Is there something about that you want me to know? Like that, what was this written by Rothschild or something? Was this his idea? Here. Okay, Balfour was about Jewish people, Palestine, Ottoman region with small minority Jewish population. The declaration was contained a letter dated November 2nd, 1917 from the, United Kingdom's Foreign Secretary Arthur Balfour to Lord Rothschild, a leader of the British Jewish community, for transmission to the Zionist Federation of Great Britain and Ireland. The text of the declaration was published in the press on 9th of November, 1917. Immediately following their declaration of war on the Ottoman Empire in November 1914, the British War Cabinet began to consider the future of Palestine So, began to consider the future of Palestine. Within 2 months, a memorandum was circulated to the cabinet by a Zionist cabinet member, Herbert Samuel, proposing the support of Zionist ambitions in order to enlist the support of Jews in the wider war. A committee was established in April 1915 by British Prime Minister H.H. Asquith to determine their policy towards the Ottoman Empire, including Palestine. Asquith, who had favored post-war reform of the Ottoman Empire, resigned in December 1916. His replacement, David Lloyd George, favored partition of the empire. The first negotiations between the British and the Zionists took place at a conference on February 7th, 1917, that included Sir Mark Sykes and the Zionist leadership. Subsequent discussions led to Balfour's request on June 19th that Rothschild and Chaim Weizmann submit a draft of a public declaration. Further drafts were discussed by the British cabinet during September and October with input from Zionist and anti-Zionist Jews, but with no representation from the local population in Palestine. So, the people who lived there had no say in what these people were doing to them. Right? We all probably know the story, but I want her to tell me what she wants me to know, why this is so important. By late 1917, in the lead up to the Balfour Declaration, the wider war had reached a stalemate with two of Britain's allies not fully engaged. The United States had yet to suffer a casualty. The Russians were in the midst of a revolution with the Bolsheviks taking over the government. A stalemate in southern Palestine was broken by the Battle of Beersheba on October 31st, 1917. The release of the final declaration was authorized on October 31st. The preceding cabinet discussion had referenced perceived propaganda benefits amongst the worldwide Jewish community for the Allied war effort. The opening words of the declaration represented the first public expression of support for Zionism by a major political power. The term national home had no precedent in international law and was intentionally vague as to whether a Jewish state was contemplated. The intended boundaries of Palestine were not specified, and the British government later confirmed that the words "in Palestine" meant that the Jewish national home was not intended to cover all of Palestine. The second half of the declaration was added to satisfy opponents on the policy who had claimed that it would otherwise prejudice the position of the local population of Palestine and encourage anti-Semitism worldwide by stamping the Jews as strangers in their native lands. The declaration called for safeguarding the civil and religious rights of the Palestine Arabs, who composed the vast majority of the local population, and also the rights and political status of the Jewish communities in other countries outside of Palestine. The British government acknowledged, well, it did say this started October 31st. Maybe it does expire. The British government acknowledged that. But my point is, what's her point? She makes it sound like this is something important, Should have been taken into account and recognized 2017 that the declaration should have called for the protection of the Palestine Arabs' political rights. Not until 2017. Wow. It took them from 1939 to 2017 to say that Palestinian Arabs have political rights. The declaration had many long-lasting consequences. It greatly increased popular support for Zionism within Jewish communities worldwide and became a core component of the British mandate for Palestine. In the founding document of Mandatory Palestine, it indirectly led to the emergence of Israel and is considered a principal cause of the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Yeah, absolutely. I don't deny any of this. I'm just wondering what she wants to point out. The world's most intractable conflict. Controversy remains over a number of areas, such as whether the declaration contradicted earlier promises the British made to the Sharif of Mecca in the McMahon-Hussein correspondence. What? That was weird. Whether the declaration contradicted earlier promises the British made. Huh. What were those promises? They just kind of say that and they don't say what it was. Early British support. Only 24,000 Jews were living in Palestine on the eve of the emergence of Zionism within the world's Jewish communities in the last 2 decades of the 19th century. With the geopolitical shakeup occasioned by the outbreak of the First World War, the earlier calculations, which had lapsed for some time, led to a renewal of strategic assessments and political bargaining over the Middle and Far East. Let's say I move in next door to you and you've got an old junked out 57 Chevy sitting in your driveway. So I go over there with my truck, I hook up to it, and I pull it over into my driveway, and then I fix it up. And I make that 57 Chevy like brand new. Put a whole bunch of money into it, and I make it gorgeous. And then the neighbor comes out and sees this 57 Chevy all nice in my driveway, and he's like, hey, you stole my fucking car. I want my car back. And I'm like, no, you can't have it back. I put all this money into it and made it fucking beautiful. It's mine now. Except, every day that you had taken that goddamn car off that guy's property, he was coming over and yelling at you and saying, hey, you stole my fucking car. Hey, you stole my fucking car. Hey, give me my fucking car back. Hey, you stole my fucking car. You got a right to that car? No, you don't. You stole somebody's fucking car. Give it back to them, and you made it nice. Okay, that you're an idiot. You stole their shit. You made it nice. Now they should be able to move back in and take it back from you. You stole it from them, right? Well, there's plenty of Palestinians who have had their longtime homes bulldozed or stolen from Israeli settlers who have moved into that land. And to deny that that's been going on, I don't know. Maybe it does expire. It did say October 31st. She had that date correct. Okay, well maybe they said this will be good for this many years and then it'll expire at this time and then it'll have to be reassessed, which it should be. I'm glad it did expire. If it expired, that's perfect reason for everybody to sit down and talk and figure out how they're going to make it work. That was smart that they put an expiration date on it.
Hello?
Hello. This is all the Wikipedia of the Balfour Declaration is very interesting. I recommend everybody check that out. Oh, he died. Nathan Rothschild died in 1916. Oh, I didn't realize that. I don't know, man. If you know, if it was just, it's probably here.
Anyone want to smoke?
We're all quiet.
Oh, okay.
That's funny. I have to pack a ball.
Okay. Pack.
Right.
I'm waiting.
All right. I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay. That's some. Okay. So I'd like to see how all these people that are so anti-Zionism and Zionists, how they reconcile Donald Trump, how they reconcile their love for Donald Trump. Well, he does, shows nothing but love for Israel and is one of the, I can argue, one of the most powerful Zionists of our time, because he literally was instrumental in moving the capital to Jerusalem. How do they reconcile that? How does a Trump supporter that is all anti-Zionist all of a sudden realize that their dear leader is the most powerful Zionist of all Zionists? Huh. Have fun voting for him, guys. You're a Zionist leader, Donald Trump. Cyber cheers. Pinoy cheers.
Cheers,
Steve
bro.
Running,
Cheers,
LaRourke, Kepper, Porter Johns, Baby Girl, Tropical Thing, Kepper, of course.
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, bro. Cheers, nice.
Fucking Biden, man, what the fuck? Says LaRourke. I don't know.
Ooh.
This old man's drinking a beer. What the hell?
I do not know where my dog is. You'd be a bit prejudiced too, but yeah. All right, Leroy. Good seeing you too. Take care.
The super vitality shit, dude. Oh man, dude. I'm gonna watch this shit later, bro. Before I go to bed, you know. You go before you go to bed.
What are you watching?
That dude, fucking Alex Jones, right? Alex Jones.
Oh yeah.
He's like, the reptilians are here. They're here. You guys just don't know it. This is fucking funny as fuck. Dude.
Ralph Nader. Wow. Dude, what Ralph Nader just posted, bro. You guys know who Ralph Nader is?
No.
Ralph Nader is a consumer advocate. He used to run this television show and a magazine called Consumer Reports. And they were huge, bro. And what they did was they investigated companies that were screwing people over. And they exposed them. And they warned people. So Ralph Nader ran for president of the United States and didn't do very well. But he's still...
I remember when Nader ran.
He's still
Terrible,
prominent.
dude.
He's still prominent. So check this out right here. This is what Ralph Nader just tweeted out, guys. October 31st at 7:30 last night.
What does it say?
I'm going to put it on the screen here. Full screen, there it is. Read that.
We shall like call out food, water, medicine, fuel, and electricity for all innocent Palestinian civilians. Half of homeless children Israel has struck 120 health facilities victims United States.
1 second, I'm gonna take this phone call, guys.
I can't even surrender. That's Jesus fucking Christ, man. Wow.
That's Ralph Nader. See, that's not just anybody. So according to the White House, you know, and Tulsi Gabbard and Nikki Haley, people like Ralph Nader are supporting Hamas. Does that seem like Ralph Nader supporting terrorism?
Not really.
Just terrorism against the Palestinian people, against, you know, children, you know, against hospitals, you know, starving people out, taking away their medicine. Everything I basically talk about on here, Ralph Nader basically just tweeted everything I say. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're as bad as Ralph Nader. Oh, man,
It's fucked up, man.
yeah, well, you know what? People are getting on board. Here's Ralph Nader, and there's going to be more. There's going to be Ralph Nader's alive. You're goddamn right he's alive. He's tweeting, isn't he? Well, he was alive yesterday when he tweeted this. With almost 250,000 views. But only 8,000 likes. Thanks, Elon, you fucking cocksmoker. Make sure people like Ralph Nader don't reach as many people as they normally would.
Fuck Elon Musk.
Fuck Elon Musk. Fucking douchebag. He's a good guy, says Steve Running. About Ralph Nader.
Oh, I thought he was about to say that about Elon Musk.
Oh, hell no. He knows better.
I was just about to say, what good have Elon Musk done?
He's done a lot of good for Elon Musk.
Yeah, I guess.
Why won't Hamas just surrender? No, Hamas, they'll rather die than surrender, bro. All of them. They don't care, die. They want to be martyred, bro. When they kiss their children goodbye every day, they figure it's the last time they're ever going to see them again. Because they're off to go get killed, bro. And to go be a hero. And their children will grow up to avenge their deaths. And it's not going to be... There's nothing that can change that. You know, this is just... You think the kids are going to forget who killed their parents?
Nope.
Who was on Rogan? Alex Jones? He's aged 15 years? That's what somebody just said.
No, Elon Musk was.
Oh, Elon Musk is aged 15 years.
No, he was on Joe Rogan the other day.
He let Joe shoot his Cybertruck with a compound bow.
Yeah.
Did it do anything or just bounce off?
I don't know. I haven't seen the episode. I just saw the...
Dude, if it had a metal tip, I would think it would shatter that. That fucking compound bow is a lot of pressure in that little tip. Pink. I don't know. The guy smashed it with a fucking metal ball.
Yeah.
That shit was funny as shit.
Twice, right? First Elon Musk smashed it, or else Elon did it after, and then the guy with the ball. On 2 different occasions. I don't remember right.
It bounced. Oh, the arrow bounced right off. That's because Joe Rogan's a pussy. Exploded the arrow. Nice.
Copper brain is everything to me.
Everybody go buy a goddamn Elon truck. You know, it's good for nothing.
Dude, that thing's bulletproof, bro.
Yeah.
You seen the video?
I saw Joe Rogan shot a crossbow at it, or a compound bow at it and shattered the compound bow tip. It dented. It did dent it. Oh, he dented that motherfucker. It'll withstand a 50 caliber bullet, but that's it. Not like a rock grenade, a rocket powered grenade launcher.
Who the fuck is gonna have a grenade launcher on the street?
Dude, I'm gonna have one on top of my truck. I want 10 of them fuckers. Everybody, we should all have that shit. Yeah, I'd love to have some grenade launchers on my truck. Big old fucking 50 cal mounted in the bed of my pickup. One mounted behind my Jeep, dude. I want a Scud launcher trailer to tow behind all 3 of my vehicles. Full Scud missiles. What? Oh, Ronnie. Good God, man.
What?
Ron Placone, he has a cat, a black cat named Lucy, and he posted he wants his cat to run for president of the United States. Lucy for president. He says, because why not at this point? He says it's time for cat naps. Oh. Oh, God.
It's very strange, dude. Look at this map. I guess this is all the people selling their houses out here in this area.
Yes, those are homes that are for sale on Zillow, it looks like.
Redwood Valley.
Anything you zoom in on, Redwood Valley's nowhere near you, bro.
Isn't that like north?
Yeah,
by
way,
Willits?
way,
Yeah, that's by
yep,
Willits.
yep. That's long drive. Well, shit, not for you. It'd be about the same distance to Sac, probably.
Yeah, like an hour and some.
Yeah, I would think.
Cool.
You still haven't met Jim and Linda up above you, but that's where they came from. Redwood Valley.
Oh, word.
Yeah, he had a house out there. He built that. I watched him build that house behind you.
What, up top?
Yep.
Their house is nice. They got a nice little fucking vegetable garden.
Bro, he's got a heated fucking floor, man. His floor is fucking heated. Like, the whole floor.
That's legit.
It's crazy. That house is pimp. Bro, the upstairs
legit.
deck, the view from up there is insane. That's why you got to go up there and hang out, man. Go check out that view.
Yeah.
From his balcony. He'll have you, bro, he'll show you around. They'll show you, they're so nice. He'll show you all the shit he built. As soon as you mention that you're painting the house, he'll be like, I built this one here, check this out. You know, he'll start showing you around.
Yeah. That's dope. That's...
I'm so glad you met Michael and Melissa and their kids. How many labs do they have, or golden retrievers? How many dogs are over there?
What?
How many dogs are down there at your neighbor's house that have the kids?
Up top?
No, below you. The ones with the kids.
I didn't see no dogs over there, dude.
The ones with the lake.
Yeah, no, I didn't see no dogs over there at all.
What?
I've seen a black Labrador walking around, but that wasn't at their house. It was like over here.
Dude, that's Cliff's old dog. That's that guy that died in Mark's nephew died in an explosion right around the corner.
Wow.
Yep, butane.
Not this pretty face.
But I told you what happened to him, so it would never happen to you. You let that shit run out. That's all. It's just fucking
no,
gas.
never.
You just let that shit run out. If you hear a leak, let it clear and then go fix it. Okay, that's enough going on there, I guess. On the social media. Oh, my dog is in there with my mom, I guess. I'm assuming. I need to go eat lunch. Thanks, Porter Johns 33. Okay, so I'm gonna go eat lunch, and I'll see you guys when I'm live again.
What's going on with you, bro?
Thanks.
Now I should go make some dinner also, actually.
Y'all take care on the show. Bye now.
Bye.
Oh, I'll see you guys on Twitter at Nate's Garden. Make sure when you have time, come on over to Rumble and make an account over there.
Rumble in the jungle.
That's right. All right. Peace.